Could Japan spring one of the biggest shocks in the history of darts?
Well, Gary Anderson thinks Japan will win. Gary's not a bad judge. If Japan play like they did in the first game against Austria, averaging just below 90, they are going to give England a scare.
Well, I could barely understand what Gary Anderson was saying. His tongue was so firmly in his cheek. Taylor starts strongly. They were jittery last year, England, weren't they, Taylor and Lewis? Very, very edgy. We saw Taylor lose 3 singles games here last year to McNeil, Mawson and Burnett. And this only a short game. First to 5 legs.
Yeah, we've mentioned that this is completely different. Playing as they would do normally in a single. This is pairs. And last year, it's got to be said, even though England were triumphant, they didn't play as a pair. They struggled. They just got over the line. Just beating Simon Whitlock and Paul Nicholson. Team Australia. Now, will they retain the World Cup? Yeah. Be some drama. Things will unfold. First off, they've got to beat the Japanese pairing, Muramatsu Katsuni.
Phil Taylor played Haruki Muramatsu at the World Championships a couple of years back. He won 3-0 in sets. Muramatsu, though, was not disgraced, averaged just over 90. And didn't seem to be bothered about playing Taylor. He didn't just curl up in a ball and roll over.
Improving all the time. That's from all around the world. All the first leg. The darts, 6 darts, 119. Treble 20. Still wants a treble 20 to leave double 10. I mentioned earlier about how straight Japanese guys throw. Very, very rarely you see them hit a 1 or a 5.
Well, only 59 last up from Muramatsu. Means Katsumi is only going to get 2 darts and a double. Double top. Double 10. This is the pressure. Well, they had a great chance, didn't they? Had a great chance, you said, Wayne. 6 darts from 119 and they've not mocked up.
When you're playing players like Lewis and Taylor, you have to take your chances. Or do you, first time? See Phil Taylor's face. Happy with his partner there.
So that's 3 darts for the leg gone. That's 4, and this is now getting more and more awkward.
That's just not good enough. They will know that. Because that's what happens. Power steps up, gets double 10, first time, basket. 3-0 up and cruising. 18 world titles between them. 16 for that man and 2 for Adrian Lewis. And the reigning World Cup winners. And they retain it. They're on their way. They were given a bit of help in the first leg. Since then, they've jumped on the mistakes from the Japanese pairing.
No way through there. And to switch.
It was a great second and third dart. Above with the second, in the third.
If England do win this group, as you have to expect, they play the runners-up of the Republic of Ireland, South Africa, Denmark section. Wouldn't expect there to be too much trouble there, and a quarter-final would probably be Scotland, Wales, that they're in that kind of frame. And they slot into the draw.
leg. Matsu now hitting the scores that he was hitting in the first game. Well, Adrian Lewis can't believe he didn't hit a 180. The first two, the way they were sitting, I can't either.
He wanted the ball, or out of ball. This for 4-0 then. Treble 17. Now then, double 16 for a party piece from Benfield. Only just. Lewis will be back with that very self-same target if Japan don't take this out.
Double 20. Double 19 now. So double 16. Disappointing not to get at least $1 double there. Making a hash of that as well. 16 for 4-zip.
Well, there has been occasional signs of sloppiness from Phil Taylor. I got the impression he was like a school teacher wanting to admonish his pupil. So of course Lewis was once upon a time. 39 left. 7. Surely for double 16 for a leg.
53. England require 8.
Phil left Adrian double 4. Now it's the other way round. And he gets it.
Japan to throw first.
Not a brilliant performance, but doing more than enough. You can only beat who's in front of you. You cannot win the World Cup in this match. You can certainly do some damage on the way to go out. It's looking like a comfortable win. But we said that in the previous game with Scotland, didn't we, against Canada? We rallied. Can the Japanese do the same?
Canada had John Part steering the stagecoach, didn't they? So there's always just that chance. This looks game up, game over for the Japanese. They can still go through though, of course, because they'll expect England to make light work of Austria, and that would mean Japan would go through as the second place team in the group.
You need every leg you can get. Surely Adrian, never in doubt, was it? Through with a lovely pace there. And the quickest 3 darts that Adrian Lewis has thrown in this match. It's no coincidence that all 3 found their target. Rhythm is there.
Well, potentially just half a dozen darts away now.
85.
The dream team, Taylor and Lewis. Stack. He's not done so we'll switch.
91.
It was successful. See the little knuckle touch from Team England there.
England require 130.
May decline the bullseye if he gets a shot. He does. Double 8s for a 1-3-0.
14.
Well, there have been none of the shenanigans of 2010 when England lost to Spain. Alcinas and Rodriguez. They're about to defeat Japan in 5 straight leg swings.
16.
Well, that's awkward. That's even more. It's not in, Phil. How's your eyesight? The lady finds it funny. This is really awkward now.
The score. Japan require 93.
whitewash. Or Lewis will be coming back for a stab at double 8. Got to hit a treble 14, his probable target, missed it. So Lewis then, just as he did in the final last year, coming back to hit the winning double.
Double 8. He gets it.